Here we go.
Here we go.
Are you a clown, man? Are you a clown? Are you a clown?
What's the show? Here we go. What's the show? Don't be a meanie.
Back and green.
Make it greeny. Here we go.
Go.
Go, go. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Circuit board. Circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it?
It is. It's a melted circuit board. If you once you figure out where the hell you are, you know what's going on. CN Tower is a free energy device, by the way. All those towers that you see in these cities. There's underground tunnels everywhere and stuff. It's crazy, man.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, yeah.
Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Don't be a meanie.
Back and green.
Make it greeny. Here we go.
Go.
Go, go. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Circuit board. Circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? Wrong with you? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
There we go.
Wrong with you? Wrong with you? Nothing but melted building. Watch my documentary when the building's fried. Don't be a meanie.
Back and green.
Make it greeny.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Go, go.
Here we go. Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors,
Oh, yeah, I
arches.
got lots of information on this shit, man.
Doors, arches. All this shit you're looking at is mounted to shit.
That's right, man.
Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors, arches.
It's in this book.
Doors, arches.
Martin
All
Leakey.
this shit you're looking at is mounted to shit.
Cool book, man. Do it, Dad. Here we go. Don't do it, Dad. This is first book. This is that's a great reset. This is another one. Problem is, we're not doing the great reset, man. We're doing the great awakening aspect to this. They're trying to turn it into a great reset, and we're going to turn it into a great awakening. That's why I try and keep pushing the truth and try and wake people up to what the hell's going on. Are you blind? Don't do it, Dad. Don't do it, Jab. Take the dab. Get that backwards. Back to green. There we go. Down. That's frequency 528 and Jerry DeCamp. When the building's fried, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. Then there's Jen Truth Seeker 69. I'm not sure what her channel is right now because she got a couple on the go because they just killed a major one recently. So I'm not sure what her channel is. I'll probably fish it up, but Jen Truth Seeker 69. Then there's Steve GMO. Ceiling Fan Man on Friday nights is great. There's a lot of good Christian people out there. This is what I try and stick with. My mentality is on a Christian mindset, but I mean, I know the books are screwed, and that's why I gotta use your discernment and stuff. I don't know, man. I've been having like a lot of crazy shit going on in my head these days, right? I guess like everybody else, right? I guess it depends on what level of awakeness you're at as well. You know, I've been going down to Queen's Park for over 2 years now. I was there since day one when this protesting started about the shit show we're going through today, with a whole bunch of other people as well. And you know, I know the original cast from Queen's Park, and I've been to Montreal 8 times, Ottawa 6 times now. I got over 1,200 videos on multiple platforms. Right now, I'm not putting anything up to Tommy Rodgers 2. It's got 2 strikes, and I don't want to lose that channel. I think it's almost, I don't know, it's over 900 subs now, so I gotta, they give me a strike from January 2021, and then the last time that Christopher James spoke at Queen's Park, I got a strike for that one, so that's 2. So I got to wait at least probably 60 days, because if I get a strike, the 3 strikes, they'll kill your channel. And it's not that I'm really worried about losing the channel, but it's losing all the contacts that I got related to the channel. I got like over 800 subs or something to various different presenters out there, you know what I'm saying, like YouTubers. And like, there are a lot of them are friends, man, and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of weird, you know. I got like 3,700 friends on Timmy on Facebook. They killed the original Tommy last year. TOMMYRODGERS channel, Facebook, which I never even really got into Facebook. I wasn't into that kind of shit, but then I guess 12 years ago I had problems communicating with my son in Halifax, and my daughter told me to get Facebook and then go in the back door and talk to him that way. So that's what I did, and I ended up keeping the Facebook gig going. And I mean, I'm not into this social media bullshit very much, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like, there's a shy side of me. I don't even like making videos, man. I mean, anyway. Yeah, so my daughter kind of talked me into Facebook, and then I had that gig for 12 years or something. The only thing that pisses me off about it is I had a lot of cool pictures of my dog on there, and when my son was here, because my son comes every summer to visit me, and so when he spends the summer with me, then I had lots of pictures on my Facebook. That was about the only thing that upset me about losing that gig. And then so Timmy's got about 3,700 friends now, because Timmy is Tommy's twin. I'm a Cancer, right? And my name is Thomas, so Thomas has always got his twin, so I guess it's Timmy. And then I got the other Tommy, TOMMY, and that's I don't know. I think that's got 700 friends or something around there. I don't know. Look, I don't care about Facebook. I don't care about any of the social media crap. You know, things I do care about is like when people don't listen to you. You know, it doesn't matter what you say, man. They just don't hear you, right? And you know, I got an 86-year-old uncle that's been in the hospital since last September, and he's triple jabbed. He's basically been bedridden since last September. I guess over the last couple of weeks they got him out of bed, and they got him into a chair, and he's watching TV and stuff like that, and they're going to get ready to move him to some sort of a nursing home gig. And my cousin, I got 5 cousins in Alberta, and my mother was born in Calgary, and my grandmother's sister opened up the school for the Down syndrome children in Alberta, Christine Melnick's Center. That's a big complex for Down syndrome children. She's been I think she actually even got a Nobel Peace Prize or something weird for opening that up. That was like over 50 years, like right in the 1950s or 60s or something. She opened that up. Anyway, you can check that out. Christine Melnick, Down children school in Alberta. That's a huge multi-million-dollar complex too, by the way. It's a huge school. And so anyway, my uncle's in the hospital, and he's got chicken pox. Check it out. They got him on antivirals because they're saying his immune system is, let's say, not in good shape. And to me, it sounds to me like he's got the old AIDS syndrome. Anyway, but I can't do anything about it because I've told these people. You know, I was just going over thoughts in my head. I was doing a job in Hamilton. It was a big job. I had. It was at the old Buffalo train station that has been converted into a warehouse manufacturing kind of a gig over the years. It's on Wentworth Street North in Hamilton. Anyway, I was working there for almost a year. You know, I had to do all the steel stud and all this, everything. I had the 5/8 drywall. Everything was me and my brother in there painting the joint, digging, plumbing, the whole bit. We were digging a 180-foot trench, 5 feet deep for the plumbing. I guess in the mud event stuff that I'm interested in because I was finding bottles and bricks and everything, you know, 5 and 6 feet below ground level. We don't find any bottles that far down in the ground and bricks. I kept some of the bricks too. I got a few on my balcony there anyway. But anyway, so my uncle's in the hospital, and you know, everybody that I told, you're all probably going through it too. Whoever you told in your family not to do it, they went and did it. But I mean, so anyway, I'm up on a scaffolding, and a buddy of mine comes in. Actually, the guy who owns the building, he comes in. Preston. He comes in, and actually, I give Preston the book. Yeah, this is it. I gave him this book. Preston's worth about, well, he's got about $70 million worth of property just outside Hamilton. So I give him this book. I told him and his little sidekick there, Mr. Ramey, whatever you guys don't, there's me, my brother, Ramey, Preston there. I'm up on the fucking scaffolding. I'm talking down to these guys. I bought Preston this book. I said to Ramey, I'll get you a copy too. All right? I tell these guys not to do the jab and to take a dab. What ends up happening, man? I don't know. They all took the jab, man. That was over, that's like over a year ago. And I don't know what's going on. I mean, I was expecting a lot more people to kind of like wake up to what's going on, but it's just not happening, man. So I know the television and all the media and that's really gotten into these people's heads, and that's why I don't listen to music, right? I mean, I play guitar, but I play my own stuff, right? No, I don't even. It's hard not to pick up those old riffs from. It's hard. It's, you know, I can sit here and I can almost like sing word for word a Led Zeppelin tune in my head. You know what I mean? Or a Who tune, or even a Bowie song, or something like this. You know, I mean. These things, it's like programming, right? Anyway, so then you start trying to figure out who the hell these buggers are, right? I mean, I guess Billy Shears is going on tour again next month or something. He's doing 14 cities, right? But this guy's 83 years old or something, right? You know, you don't know about the story about the Beatles and all the Tavistock Institute and all that scam, and that Paul McCartney died, you know, 1966, which is creepy because that's a 9 inverted, which you turn that into a 6, and then you get your 1666 going on there, which takes you all the way back to another reset, which was the Great Fire of London, the Black Plague, and this and that, 1666. And then you had the King James Bible that was written in 1611, so they say. Edited by Sir Francis Bacon and yada 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 and all that kind of crazy stuff. And I know there's a lot to the Bible, man. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think it's a fascinating book and it's great. It's more than just what you think it is, because it's a code book. It's actually a constitution. It's weird because that queen wouldn't be queen without that Holy Bible, right? Because that was actually part of her coronation. Anyway, it's a long story, but it gets into your sovereignty. See, Canada hasn't been a country since December 11th, 1931, right? That's when Queen Victoria's monarchy over Canada ended, and basically sovereignty was given to the citizens of Canada. But then this de facto government that we got today, a whole bunch of Freemasonic weirdos, they decided to keep the game going, and they just changed the plates on the car and kept going. And so what we got right now is a shit show going on, and nobody wants to talk about it. I've got videos on Rumble and stuff about how the U.S. has no constitution, and neither has Canada. What's his name? Pope Innocent? I think Pope Innocent didn't sign the Magna Carta. He sent it back to King King James, and said, I think it was King James. Anyway. He said, tell the serfs whatever they want to hear. You don't go into court using common law, by the way, right? That's the king's court, man. That's for the serfs, man. You'll never win using common law, right? You got to go in there using contract law and equatorial law, right? These guys don't talk about anything to do with morals in the court system, and you walk in there thinking that you're the almighty beam of God and you're you got a right to do whatever. They ain't going to listen to shit, right? They're going to say, okay, here, have some jail time, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Have a big fine you can pay when you get out. That's about the extent of it. That's why it's really hard to get one of these buggers arrested, which I got an issue with, because everybody's walking around in circles, and they think, oh, yeah, we're going to do something with these protests. It's all going to be cool, and yada, yada. Anyway, I'm just sitting here going over some videos I was doing, and so that goes back to my uncle and this stuff, right? You can't wake people up. I don't know what the hell to say, right? I've been telling everybody for 30 years that the Nazis didn't lose World War II. Anyway, but that's another kettle of wax. But I mean, it goes along. Like, there isn't a politician that's going to help you out, so I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, Mr. So-and-so is going to come to the rescue. Give me a friggin' break. You know what? Politicians are in on the game. Politicians only tell you what you need to hear, so they get reelected, so they keep their bullshit going on because they make money. They're all invested in all these corporations and stuff together, right? And once you're in that game, it's like it's an easy win, man. It's like insider trading, man. And they're basically the House of Lords, right? And that's why you can't get these buggers behind the bars or even into a courtroom. And if you do, it's like taking a mafia don into a mafia courthouse and expecting to get justice. We've got a criminal justice system that's run by criminals. If you haven't figured that out, so be it. Your police are nothing but Roman thugs, and your military and your RCMP, they're all, RCMP is just a division of the military-industrial complex itself. So, I mean, like, I don't know who's kidding who. Yeah, sure, all these politicians are going to come to the rescue, are you? Yeah, they're in on the game. Anyway. So all these politicians that are going down to these worldwide events and speaking and stuff like that, that's all horse shit, man. And the same with all these cops going down there and saying, oh yeah, we should have these guys arrested, and well, ain't one of these cops doing anything about it. You got all these speakers going down there at these rallies and this, that, and the other thing, and they're all talking horse shit, right? Every one of them, right? They're all down there trying to make a bean, right? And I wonder, like, who's paying these guys to speak too, right? And the same thing with this charter bullshit, right? We got a constitution, so they say, right? This Bill of Rights thing, okay, if it's the Bill of Rights, then we got to stick with that. This charter, that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm telling you right now, it's so full of holes, it makes a sponge look happy. Right? Anyway, that's why the pastor went out. Every single pastor that went into the courtrooms, they all used the charter, even after being told not to use the charter. But what they do, they go ahead and use the charter, so bingo, they lost their cases. Ding, 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 ding. Coates, Hildebrandt, there was another guy, I forget his name. Then there was at the border crossing, they used at the bridge, they used their charter on that. Boom, 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 boom. They all lost. They said, oh, Section 2 says it gives me the rights to rights to my religion, right? And then all the judge says, well, I got my staff of professional experts here. Section 1 overrides Section 2. Thanks for showing up. You got to pay $275 on the way out the door. $275,000 or something. I don't know what the name of the game is, but anyway, that's a lot of money that's just been thrown out the window, right? And it's my crib, man. My computers and I don't know. This is where I hang out. And this is where I got a whole wall of books here, and I got my stuff going on here. I got Jerry on here, checking things out, right? And I don't know, like so I maybe I'll. Hang on a sec, guys. Sorry. Monograph. This is me out in my neighborhood here. See, I'm into research stuff, man. I'm all over the place doing this stuff, right? That's supposed to be a fireplace there, but there's no soot. Checked inside, man. There's no soot in the fireplace. Right? It looks pretty melted out. Right? So if it was a fireplace, I think I was saying Conspiracy Russ, he does a video on gilded mansions. And these mansions have these libraries that were like right in these rooms where these fireplaces were, and beautiful paintings and everything everywhere and stuff, right? But you wouldn't put beautiful paintings and everything near a place that would catch fire, right? So these fireplaces actually were radiant heat. It was like they're getting atmospheric energy or something. He did the video, Conspiracy Russ, on YouTube. Right here, I'm going up here trying to. It's hard when you're crawling up in these hills and stuff, man. And I'll speed it up. You can see that there's no soot inside these fireplaces, man. So if that's a fireplace, what's the deal? Okay. Hey guys, that's me. I'm here in the wood. Yeah, I'm not sure what they want. There's Tiffany Falls, man. He's out near Hamilton. Yeah, so Martin Leakey's another good one to watch. John Levy's always cool, right? But there's lots of guys out there, like I was saying. There's FPV Angel and Boris Chops and all those guys, Jaxie Dreamer, One Conscience, stuff like that. Okay, guys, I'm running out of videoage. This is me just more filming, man. Okay, peace out, man. God bless you, and I'll check in soon. Because I got about 17 or 10 seconds left on this. That's me. I'm like a clay mountain goat out in the middle of nowhere, man.